I'm Jatin Chaudhary. I'm the co-founder of HI Network. We host engaging startup networking meetups in 25 global startup cities. We have a membership program going on. If you go to our website, you'll discover a lot of good benefits why you should be part of the HI community. And this particular show is Startup Roller Coaster, where we invite our founder friends to come and share about ups and downs about their entrepreneurial journey. Today's guest is Nivetha from Newgen. Nivetha, thank you so much for joining.
Thanks, Jatin, for inviting me.
Nivetha, if you can tell us about your background, what is Newgen, what is it now?
Okay, so I started my career initially as an e-commerce seller. Then I started my agency called Newgen Max in onboarding, scaling their business, etc. And not only that, we also help sellers from India to sell globally, like on countries like United States, United Kingdom, Dubai, etc.
When did you started?
The agency was started in 2017.
Okay, so it's been 3 years. So when you started, how did you get those initial customers? What was those key things you did that helped you grow?
Okay, so I was a seller from 2015. So when I started, I actually pitched my e-commerce knowledge. That's it. So 2 years I was an e-commerce seller and I got the knowledge. And when I approached clients, I showcased them that I'm doing so and so, and I started getting clients very easily because of the knowledge that I had in the industry.
Yep. And one of the idea of this particular show is to talk about ups and downs, which has been the most happiest moment of your entrepreneurial journey.
Getting the first client. In fact, once I moved from seller as a service provider, I still remember that I convinced the first client in less than a minute, and I even got the advance payment also. So
Wow.
that is the happiest moment.
And which was the most challenging moment, and how did you came out from it?
Challenging moment, I think not only for me, for every woman is pregnancy and childbirth. So due to some unavoidable circumstance, I have to take a small break in my childbirth, during my childbirth. So that was the most difficult moment, but still I came out of that and I felt, I was able to scale 2x after my childbirth also.
And it's been 3 years you are building this thing. According to you, what are those things that you feel that you could have done little differently?
Maybe outsourcing properly. So initial days I was not hiring more team members. That was one of my biggest mistakes.
And what will be the advice that you would want to give the Nivetha who's just starting up?
Come on, hire team members, build a strong team initially itself.
And after COVID-19, there are a lot many people who are interested in selling through e-commerce sites or marketplaces. So, what is your observation? The business has increased. What are the trends you are seeing?
Definitely, the business has actually increased. If you are planning to start, I feel this is the right time. You can actually explore the innovative products which are actually in demand right now, and you can start selling.
And for next 2-3 years, what are the big growth opportunities you are looking forward to?
The growth opportunities, I feel we may have a lot of growth opportunities in electronics and even the grocery section in e-commerce, like in Amazon, will have a really good growth.
And if you were not building Newgen, what else you would have been doing?
I think I would be still in my software company working for clients.
And entrepreneurship journey is a very humbling experience. We have to take favors from folks. Which is the most recent favor you had to ask from someone?
Getting review for my service or for my course, I have to just ask it as a favor.
Okay. And we have this thing where the person I interviewed last, they have a question, and I'll ask you that question, and you're supposed to ask a question. So last person I interviewed was Neja from Enso. She has asked this question: uh, what has changed in your perspective in business post COVID-19?
I thought I should not rush to things. Okay, everything has its own time. It is not necessary that we have to be in a very rush and we have to finish it as a. Still, few things require time. So
Yep.
that is the important lesson that I learned.
And what is the question you would like to ask other founders?
How do you manage your work and your family? So that is one important thing. I don't call it as work-life balance, especially when you're, when you're working and you have a kid in the home, right? So how do you manage it? So that is the question I want to ask.
And if you were to describe your entrepreneurial journey in one word, what would that word be?
Dream run.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Nivedha, and we wish you all the best.